Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Lisa Tapia, and I am going to expose to you the importance of washback to improve teaching and learning. First of all, we have to make a short reminder of what is washback. As we all know, and we have been learning during all this unit, washback can be positive and negative. As to make it short, washback is a good feedback about our assessments. For example, if we have good results or bad results, we can change our techniques, our strategies as teachers to have a better result. With this, we have different points to make this to focus on why it's important to improve our washback. The first of all is the arrangement or learning objectives through assessments. And this is if we are focusing our goals to learn something, we can arrange our objectives to get this. For example, if a student is focusing their learning in communication, we have to focus our assessments to be more communicative. For example, if they want to speak better, they want to listen better, we have to work with assessments with speaking and listening as well. With this, students will be more motivated to keep learning their lessons. Also, the enhancement of teaching practice. The positive washback leads a teacher to use more effective and innovative strategies. This is to improve our students' learners and to keep motivating them to develop their knowledge. Another point is the motivation and engagement for our students. If we give a proper washback, a positive washback, they are going to know that we dominate the subject and we want to help them to understand better the assignment. So if we have a correct washback, we are going to let them focus on their own goals as well. If the student is motivated with the assessments, they will be more willing to keep improving their teaching and the reaching of their goals. Also, we have a clearly identification of gaps in learning. So if during the washback, we see that maybe we are failing in some topic, our students are not dominating or not understanding what we want to teach, we have to change our techniques, our strategies to keep it again. As we know by law, if the 50% of the students don't reach the goal, we have to change all our strategies, all our techniques to teach the topic again. So if we identify the gaps in learnings, we are going to be easily going to prepare our class in a different way to avoid these gaps and have better results with our students. Also, as teachers and students, we are going to have continuous improvement in knowledge. The correct washback can give students and teachers the proper feedback to check the correct effectiveness of the learning, allowing this way to improve or have different techniques at teaching. And the students can also do a better job. For example, if they see that an assessment was too easy, and the teacher checked this also, we can use different techniques to keep it to a next level, to challenge them to keep learning in different ways, to have different knowledge. And finally, we have the curriculum enhance. If we saw that we are not reaching the goal with our students, maybe we have to change our curriculum. We can change it to improve it, to make it better. Identifying obviously the areas where students are struggling and allowing them to improve the instructions of the assessment, the techniques to teach the strategies we are using during classes. And with this, we are going to help our students to reduce their stress and their anxiety levels. So, as a conclusion, we can recognize positive and negative washback through all the assessments. And with this, we can mitigate the negative washback by using different strategies. First of all, I think it's very important to use authentic assessment, which can be used in real life scenarios. Um, because if we apply our knowledge to real life situations, it will be helping us to keep checking it daily and improving it daily too. Also, using an amount of assessment methods to reduce the emphasis in a single test. This means using different techniques, methods to create assessments. Not only one way, maybe different ways, maybe focusing on the style of knowledge of our students, their style of learning or style of teaching as well. And finally, the giving more autonomy to teachers to create their own assessments. So if a teacher can have the opportunity to create their own assessments, they are going to work on function of their students and not the system. So for me, it's very important to know when it's a positive washback and when we are having a negative washback. With this, we can use a better technique and methodologies to help to improve our students become a better professionals in the future. Thank you for listening, teacher. Hope you like my video. Bye-bye.